All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rahak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that roll well, and salutations to the elect pushing his truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. The third woe cometh quickly. Breaking news, breaking news. As you can see right there on your screen, the title to this video is Emergency. NATO and CIA assassinate top Russian general. Putin vows immediate retaliation. Yep, they just assassinated, NATO just assassinated a top Russian general. See, this is not something in the Middle East, you know, them attacking Hezbollah or Hamas or the Houthis, you know, a proxy group of Iran or something like that. No, they just assassinated a top Russian general. Putin is saying he's going to have an immediate response to us. Hey, I just stumbled across this video right now. As you can see, it's live. Let's watch it together.
It is all run by this. What happened just a few hours ago, an assassination.
A few hours ago.
That was carried out on a top Russian general in Moscow. Now, this man right here is Igor Kirillov. He was just assassinated by the CIA-backed Ukrainian SBU in Moscow. Now, I'm very clear when I say that. Ukraine doesn't do anything on its own. It is all run by the CIA and NATO by proxy. That's how they carried this out. In other words, NATO just carried out an assassination inside of Moscow on a top Russian general. Let that sink in. This man, by the way, Igor, was in fact investigating the biolabs in Ukraine. Oh, now it makes sense. You know, those very same biolabs tied to Hunter Biden and Joe Biden. Convenient, isn't it? The same
that
biolabs.
Victoria Nuland admitted existed and pretend that they're just there to reverse engineer bioweapons.
Yeah.
It's only a defensive organization that's there doing biolab research, bioweapon research.
So these are the same biolabs that were carrying out COVID research in Ukraine before the COVID pandemic hit the world. Here now, by the way, is the moment. We'll show you, this is an image of the e-bike. This was planted outside of his apartment complex. So as he's coming out of his this building, not sure exactly if it's his apartment or his building, coming outside of the building in Moscow, there he is walking out. And that bike there that's on the side, highlighted in red, is the e-bike, and the handles explode because there's a bomb and the IED planted inside of that. And when this goes off, destruction. And
In a civilian area. Carelessly in
yeah.
a civilian area. This is not a military base, even though he's a Russian official. So no regard for whatever collateral damage or loss of life that there could have been and was, because he was with his aide at the time.
So how did this IED planted there?
Dang. See, you see it. That's straight footage right there. This top Russian general was exiting a building. Could have been his apartment. Could be something else. He was exiting a building, and they had a bike next to the exit. And when he exited, they blew it up. Assassination. Putin vows immediate
Apparently
response.
300, it's a large, massive amount of TNT that was used, according to sources on this. Now, Putin's right-hand man and his attack dog, Dmitry Medvedev, just posted that this will lead to, quote, inevitable retribution against Ukraine's leadership. Russia knows the exact location, by the way, of every one of Ukraine's top leadership. Every one of them. Does that mean a decapitation attack against the top leadership in Ukraine? I saw many people wondering, is this open season on Zelensky? You just took out a
If
top
that's
Russian
what we're
general?
doing, right? That's
Inside
what we
of
want to
Moscow?
do.
Now,
It's a real.
all right, if you want to watch the rest of it, there goes the title right there on the screen. Unfortunately, he's saying some very YouTube unfriendly things. He's talking about the Crown Vic Royale, and he's saying it a bunch of times. So, I don't really want to get my channel flagged. So with that, I'm going to have to end it right here. But hey, breaking news. With that, shalom, on to the next one.